morning, everybody. The card for today, my little inspiration card for the reading, is I'm a happy person who has many hopes and dreams. What makes you feel alive? And what makes you feel alive? Question mark. And when was the last time you felt that way? That's an interesting question. What makes you feel alive, and when is the last time you felt that? Probably yesterday for me. I love helping people. I enjoy reselling, so listing stuff and finding good stuff. I was thinking about going to the thrift store today, but I think I'm going to stay home because I literally have tons of stuff to list. I really don't need to go. I just want to go satisfy that thrifting itch, but I don't need to. I've got other things I can do. Okay, so splitting the deck. I'm a happy person who has many hopes and dreams. That's an interesting... Okay, so first card, we'll just pull 4 cards and see what we get here. Lots of reversed cards. So the first card is the Two of Wands reversed. This side's better. Okay. The Two of Wands reversed. So this card is telling me you already have all the skills you need. You don't need to go learn anything new. You don't need to take any courses. You don't need to go back to school. You already know exactly what you need to know to move on to the next step of whatever your hopes and dreams are. Whether that's a relationship, whether that's work, whether that's some hobby that you want to pursue, you just have to take the next step. So this card, when it's upright, it's all about education. Go figure it out. He's like looking off into the distance. He's got the world in his hand. He's like, let's go figure this out. Let's go learn a bunch of stuff. When it's reversed, it's like, no, you've already learned all the things. It is time to take action. You can do this. You don't need the next whatever's coming down the pipeline. You can do this. The next card is the Star, which is amazing because hopes and dreams and the Star. The Star is all about, I always think of it as like creating that legacy, like when people talk about you now and when people talk about you in the future, when you're no longer in this physical place, what are they going to say about you? Are they going to be like, oh yeah, they were just a workaholic, you know, that's all they did. It was really sad because everybody wanted to spend time with them and see them happy, but they just, you know, nose to the grindstone, never had any fun, never took good care of themselves? Or were you the person that was like, oh my God, they like lived life to the fullest. It was so great to be around them. Their energy was amazing. So that's just something to think about. And it's not so much like about what other people think, because we don't want to get caught up in that. But it's like, what is your legacy? What are people going to say about you? That's an important thing to think about. What is important to you to pass on, you know, so you can inspire people. My mom has a quote, and I know it's not her quote, but she had it on her refrigerator for years. It said, you can either be a shining example or a terrible warning. So what do you want to be? Figure it out. Go for it. Okay, the next one is the Nine of Cups reversed. Again, kind of like when it's upright, it's like I'm turning my back on everyone and I'm going to go do my own thing. And this one is more like I need to... This reading is really focused around like other people in your life. So what are you like doing for others? I feel like this card reversed is a really good reminder to be of service, because they say when you're like in a slump and you don't know which direction to take, go be of service to others. Because when you put yourself in that place, you are opening yourself up to kindness and gratitude. For one, you're grateful that you're in a better place than some of these people. Not that that's why you're doing it, but it definitely makes you get grateful for where you're at. And then just being of service, you're being kind, you're giving. Like giving and gratitude and kindness, it's a good mix. Stick that all in your pot and stir it up. So definitely this one is telling me go give some service. It's a really good time of year to do that. You can go help serve, Thanksgiving dinners to people that don't have family or whatever. If you know somebody that's on their own and they just need a place to go, invite them, that sort of thing. So enjoy it. The thing with service is you have to enjoy it. If you're just like, oh, I'm going to go do this so I can be a better person, but you're still in this crappy attitude, it's not going to work. You have to find that service. It could be volunteering at a stable to help handicapped kids ride horses. It could be helping out at a kitchen that's serving, homeless people. It could be cleaning up your neighborhood. If there's lots of trash, you could clean up your neighborhood. It could be just helping out a neighbor. Like, do you have a neighbor that has a bunch of kids and she can't go Christmas shopping because she has nobody to watch them? Maybe you could watch them. I mean, whatever. There's so many ways that you could serve other people. Okay, the next one is the Hanged Man reversed, which is a lot like the Two of Wands, because for me the Hanged Man is when he's upright, which he's upside down when he's upright, which is so counterintuitive or whatever, but when he is upright, he is about self-sacrifice, education, taking the time it takes. So when he is upside down, it's more like going back to service. You already have all the things you need. You don't have to hang upside down anymore. You can get yourself, untie your ankles and get yourself out of that situation. Use that broom to fly instead of to hang. So that is just a really good reading, and it really goes with the card, which is, I'm a happy person who has many hopes and dreams. It's time to take on those dreams and do it with service. If you're so stuck in where you should go and what your passion is, go help somebody else. Go help somebody else. Like for me, doing these readings, I feel like I'm helping other people because I'm giving you insight into what you can do to become a better person, a happier person. Like my screen name is Creating Happy Mondays because I am all about creating happy Mondays. When every Sunday night and you're just like, oh my God, I gotta go to work again, and it might not be Sunday night, your schedule might be different, but the traditional 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, my husband always worked that, my kids went to school, so on Mondays, as a stay-at-home mom and a reseller, I looked forward to Mondays because everybody left the house and I had all my time to myself, and I could go thrifting and I could get my listings done and I could get my house under control after, maybe a weekend of hosting, and we always had like barbecues and people over and stuff. So, a lot of times that was on Sunday for football. So Monday I was just getting the house back in order and the kitchen and cleaning up a little. So Mondays were always happy for me. I don't look back on Mondays and think, oh, Mondays are so horrible. So create your happy Monday. What does it look like for you to wake up Monday morning and be excited about your day? So go do that. I hope this helped. Have a great day. If you're seeing this, whatever time it is, regardless of what the date of this video is, this should give you some inspiration. Also, like, subscribe, all that stuff. As they say, hit the like button. And also, if you do want a reading, there is a link tree in my description down below. And there's a PayPal link that you can go to and pay for a reading if you want a personal reading. So, have a great day. Bye!